event has really exceeded my expectations, especially to see so many happy faces and people embracing the opportunity to meet again.
This is the first time that I think the vast majority of the audience have actually had face-to-face engagement with brands and with other operators, and it's really important to get that kind of collegial feeling back into the industry.
I think it's critically important that we collaborate and get together and engage around the issue of the consumer, understanding what the consumer wants from us, what the consumer expects from us, and how we best then as an industry, and particularly from my own perspective as brand owners, how we then can have an honest, authentic conversation with the consumers about their priorities and their expectations of us.
I'd just like to congratulate TRBusiness and everybody who's helped them put this together, Mindset, and all of you out there who've come, because I think this has been a real kick-off to starting life again back in the duty-free industry. We need to get back to normal. If we want our industry, if we want people to start travelling, then we have to set the example ourselves.
Having something that's dedicated to the consumer, that makes us really think about how we engage the new consumer, how their behaviours have evolved post-COVID, is really powerful and can really stretch our thinking in a good way.
Hey, it's absolutely positive. I mean, getting to see people again, engage with people, it's what we all need, crave. We haven't had it for 18 months at least. Actually, my feeling is excited. Excited that we're now starting to think for the future. We're talking about growing revenues rather than how do we cut costs, save money. It's really starting to talk about the consumer.
Consumer behaviour has changed fundamentally. We see it in all the mindset insights come out month after month, and we really needed to get that across to the industry. The industry have been calling out, crying out for it, and the attendance here today and tomorrow show that it is very much needed.
I think very well done on the safety measures that you put in place, and having the tested me and the two teams here looking after the event and ensuring that it is absolutely COVID compliant and everyone feels safe to come along.
Mindset's analytics are always so good. The quantity and the quality of the data, how they react with the consumer to bring that data forward is just, it's incredibly valuable, and there's so much to take back. I mean, I really have to get my hands on most of the decks that were presented, because there was so much to take in. I'm not sure I can even remember it all.
The virtual nature of business over the last 18 months, yes, has been practical, and yes, you can transact, but actually it shows that as human beings we want to connect, and that's what, as airports, actually that's what we do, right? We connect people. So to be here today in TR Consumer Forum is fantastic, because we're reconnecting with colleagues as airport operators like I am, or with brands and with retailers. It's just fabulous. You can just feel the energy in the room this morning. It's lovely. Having a conference like this forcing us, in a sense, to get back to looking at consumers, I think is really important.
We are starting to see a change in the consumer mindset. We're starting to see a change in what normal used to look like. The new normal is actually coming, and the inflection point almost is now. So this forum couldn't have come at a better time, really.